Those who are able, would you please stand, remove cover, and join us for the national anthem played by the Wheatland High School Band. Good afternoon, honored guests, families, faculty, members of the Plat 1 Board of Trustees, Superintendent Weigel, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2025. It is with great pride and sincere appreciation that I welcome you to this year's commencement ceremony. We gather not only to celebrate the academic achievements of our students, but also to honor the character, perseverance, and spirit that have brought them to this moment. The class would also like to remember one of their classmates, Josh Williams. I've had the privilege of watching the class of 2025 grow, both as scholars and as individuals. They have weathered challenges, embraced opportunities, and supported one another in ways that exemplify the true spirit of what it means to be a Bulldog. Through their determination, compassion, and leadership, they have embodied the values of Wheatland High School. Our school's mission to climb the peak is more than just a motto. It's a commitment to growth, to striving towards one's highest potential, and to lifting up others along the way. The class of 2025 has lived this mission with purpose. They have not only reached this summit of high school graduation, but they have done so with integrity and courage, setting an example for all those who will follow. To our faculty and staff, thank you for your unwavering dedication to these students. You have challenged them to think critically, to act responsibly, and to grow in ways that extend far beyond the classroom. To the parents, guardians, and families, your encouragement and steadfast support have been instrumental in helping our graduates reach this day. You have been their first teachers, their loudest cheerleaders, and their constant source of strength. And to the graduates, as you prepare to step into the next chapter of your lives, I urge you to carry forward the Bulldog tenacity and the mindset of always climbing. The world will offer peaks and valleys alike, but you have proven that you are more than ready to face them. Let today be a celebration of what you have achieved and a launching point for all that lies ahead. Congratulations to the class of 2025. At this time, please welcome the Wheatland High School entertainers under the direction of Mr. Chris Leathers. At this time, could I please have Mrs. Cicluna join me on stage? It has been an honor to serve as your principal for over the last 11 years. I've enjoyed our conversations and I appreciate your fire to help kids succeed. After 40 years of service to the students and community here in Wheatland and Platte County School District Number 1, we thank you and we hope you enjoy every minute of your retirement with your family. Once again, thank you, Mrs. Cicluna, for your service to our kids. At this time, please welcome the high school band under the direction of Mr. Gavin Knowles. Will the following students please come to the stage to be recognized for your accomplishments? Rachel Clark, Dylan Nelson, and Nolan Schaffner. As these students make their way on stage, they are being honored today as the Salutatorians for the class of 2025. As you can see and maybe hear, they've already received their medals because it's a little challenging to get them over their caps. Once again, the Salutatorians for the class of 2025. And now for the salutatory address, Mr. Nolan Schaffner.
Good afternoon, everyone. As you heard, my name is Nolan Schaffner, and it is my great privilege to represent the class of 2025 as the salutatorian. First and foremost, I would like to start by extending my thanks to the people and the groups that have supported me and enabled me to receive this honor, to our dedicated teaching staff that has poured countless hours into the education and growth of not only myself, but every student in Wheatland High School. Your time and dedication through the last 4 years has been invaluable. To my friends and peers that have given me countless memories and relationships that will last for the rest of my life. And finally, I would like to thank my family, my mom, dad, and my sister Kendall. They have shaped my life in countless ways, and I can confidently say that I would not be the person that I am today without their support and encouragement. It took me a while to write this speech because I didn't know what I wanted to say. Being the salutatorian and speaking in front of all these people was never something I planned on or even thought about throughout my high school years. And although many would consider this a very prestigious honor, I find myself feeling a mix of emotions about it. As I reflect on my childhood for this speech, I got the chance to look back at my goals, aspirations, and countless moments over the last 4 years. Throughout this reflection, I have come to realize that while this award is commendable, the memories and lessons I've learned have been far more valuable. As I stand here, I'm reminded of the countless experiences that have helped shape us, both triumphs and challenges. We've navigated our way through the pressure of academics, sports, and the nuances of growing up. Along the way, we've made friendships, discovered our passions, and learned valuable life lessons. High school has been more than a collection of classes and exams. It has been a journey of personal growth and development. We have faced moments of uncertainty and doubt, yet we have persevered through our resilience and adaptability. We have celebrated achievements that once seemed out of reach and learned determination through our setbacks. Our relationships have played a pivotal role in our development. Throughout these years, we have spent countless hours learning and growing from our fellow classmates. We've been given mentorship from our teachers and unwavering support from family. These connections have given us a sense of belonging and taught us the value of empathy and respect with a lifetime full of memories. Moreover, high school has been a time to explore our identities, find our place in the world. We've been encouraged to think critically and form our own opinions. This freedom has made us more confident in our beliefs and more diverse in our perspectives. As we reflect on these last 4 years, it's evident that the lessons and memories we've made have extended far beyond the classroom. They've prepared us to face the future and whatever challenges it may hold with optimism and courage. These years have been some of the most memorable of my life, which brings me to my main point and the lesson that these last 4 years have taught me. No matter what your goals are or who you want to become, don't forget to appreciate where you are now and the people that you're with, because it goes fast. The long days and classes we didn't want to attend have come and gone, and we are left with the memory of our high school years. So as we step into the next chapter of our lives, carry with you the importance of being present and remember to value relationships that enhance our experiences. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you.
The valedictorian is selected by meeting the following criteria. First, all candidates must have a 4.0 GPA, which all 4 of these students did. Next, the student with the highest ACT score is the valedictorian. Well, all 4 of these students had the same ACT score, except Lazarbeck took the ACT one more time in December and broke the tie. So, the class of 2025 valedictorian is Lazarbeck Afurjanov. If you would please come to the stage. And he is also receiving a scholarship from the Lucas family today. I believe it's in the amount of $1,000. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. Students, staff, families, and friends. Thank you all for being here to celebrate this unforgettable day with us. We finally made it to graduation, and what a journey it's been. 4 years filled with moments we'll never forget. Some hilarious, some stressful, some that changed us in ways we didn't even realize at the time. And now, here I am, standing in front of all of you, trying to put that journey into words. For some of my peers, this is probably going to be the most you've ever heard me speak in all 4 years of high school. But it's better late than never. But don't worry, I'll try to keep it as short as possible, because there isn't really much advice I can give to a class that's clearly talented, capable, and let's be honest, probably already halfway out the door mentally. These guys pretty much already have it all figured out. But I'm going to try to say something meaningful anyway. Because even when things look easy on the outside, we all know how much work it was. Today isn't just about walking across the stage. It's about recognizing what it took to get here. The late nights, the early mornings, the practices, the deadlines, the moments of self-doubt, and the people who helped us push through. Somewhere in between, we also made memories, grew up a little, and figured out who we are, or at least who we're not. Every single one of us has had a different experience here. Different highs and lows, different challenges, different dreams, but we all made it to the same finish line. And that's something powerful. We didn't all take the same path, but we kept walking. That's not just resilience, that's strength. An important lesson I've learned is that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Whether it was a test you didn't pass, a dream that had to shift along the way, or a goal that slipped through your hands. Those moments didn't define your limits. They helped expand them. Failing means you tried. It means you cared enough to take a shot. And every time you get back up, well, that's growth. That's progress. That's the real success. We're all heading into different futures now. College, careers, the military, travel, or maybe a very long nap. Whatever path you take, give it everything you've got. Keep being curious, keep showing up, and don't be afraid to reinvent yourself 100 times if that's what it takes to become who you are. As for my final remarks to the class of 2025, I just want to say, good luck. Thank you all for your time.
At this time, could I have Mrs. Leslie Boaz join me on stage? The Wyoming Seal by Literacy is an award given by the Wyoming Department of Education in recognition of students who have studied and attained proficiency in English and one or more additional language by high school graduation. World language, as used in the law, means any language other than English and includes American Sign Language, classical language, and indigenous languages. The Wyoming Seal by Literacy encourages students to pursue biliteracy, honors the skills our students attain, and can be evidence of skills that are attractive to future employers and college admissions officials. Today, we would like to recognize 5 students for achieving the Seal by Literacy. Those students receiving the Silver Seal by Literacy, if you would please come up. Carlos Marta, Abad Luna, Emilia Bookout, and Lazisbek Ferjanon. And receiving the Wyoming Seal by Literacy with advanced distinction, Corelli Garcia. To introduce the class of 2025 Teacher of the Year, please welcome the Student Body President, Ms. Harley Jones.
Hi, as he said, I'm Harley Jones, and I'm so excited to announce Mrs. Amundsen as our Teacher of the Year. Mrs. Amundsen decided to join the high school adventure the same time we did. All 4 years, it's been us. From the beginning, she has been encouraging and supportive, helping our class to win any and every competition. I'm lucky enough to have her as the advisor for student council, and I couldn't be happier for her. So from the purple bandanas to the USA tattoos, I don't think we could find a more deserving teacher.
All of you soon-to-be graduates. As I look out there, I'm still seeing your little 4th grade youths. It's a little tricky to be looking at 4th grade youths in caps and gowns. But I'm so blessed to have been witness to your incredible growth over the past almost decade. Not just your growth in height, well, most of you, but your growth in knowledge, your passions, and the thoughtful young adults that you've become. I've watched you be 4th grade hoedowners, then high school prom goers. I've watched you be West Elementary Science Day learners, and then West Elementary Science Day presenters. I watched you perform in elementary band and choir concerts that were painful. And then I was privileged to watch Gabby direct amazing marching band performances. And you hear basically professional solos from Elaney, Haley, Landon, and Gavin. I've giggled at you trying to play Parks and Rec sports, and then I've watched high school games that were filled with athleticism and intensity. So indeed, it is a great honor to be standing here, knowing that I get to give you the last lecture at Wheatland High School. And I hope you all stay awake. How you doing back there, Elaney? Elaney's not next to you to nudge you awake. Good? As I prepared for this speech, I got a lot of suggestions from you all about what I should say. Well, many of you suggested that I should follow Mrs. Wallace's footsteps and roast each and every one of you. Some of you suggested I follow Mr. McKee's, keep it short and sweet. And most of you suggested I just use ChatGPT. Okay. So believe me when I tell you that I understood your assignment, but like most of you, I decided that my grade has been fine and I'm going to do it the way I'm going to do it. I decided to share with you what I've learned from being part of the class of 2025's journey through the past 4 years. I'm not going to lie, after I decided to come teach high school and found out that I would be one of the freshman class sponsors, I was pretty worried and may have even sighed out loud. Not because of you guys, but because you were freshmen and I was basically a freshman too. None of us would have any idea what was going on. And that first homecoming week, our newness was quite apparent. We lost every challenge. There were a lot of you with ideas, but not too many of you that would hear the other ones. I learned from that, none of us was good at losing. With that, I learned that even Carly's incredible leadership and dedication, Cam's continual enthusiasm and pep talks, Nicole's positivity, Sasha's comedic skills, and Desi's athleticism weren't going to be enough to get the W. But also, neither was me reminding you guys, just don't suck. Then came the purple bandanas, and I saw a change. Although you all chose to wear them in your own independent way, you wore headbands, leg bands, arm bands, ankle bands, wristbands, and some of you even waistbands. You guys even sat together in the bleachers that day. You won the class color challenge, and suddenly you were a team of winners. And it was then that I learned that one unifying moment was all it would take to create a group that now not only knew they could win, you had the expectation to win, and you did. The Golden Plunger was our new reality. High school, I learned, has its own constant level of noise. It is way louder than 4th grade. For sure, it's loud in the ways that we typically think of as noise. Your cacophony of phones buzzing, dinging, and ringing. Kids talking incessantly in class. Caesar. People walking through the halls making weird noises during class. Jason. Lane's truck stereo vibrating the entire building. Bryson's music so loud we can hear it coming through his headphones. And kids coming in and spilling tea about the latest drama. Or my first hour taking over my Spotify and leaving me with Doja Cat on the interactive TV. My algorithm may never recover. I also learned that the noise in high school is not just typical noise that can be measured in decibels. It's more than that. There's this vibe of noise. The stimulation of high school resonates through all of your social interactions and your experiences. It's the anxieties before a test, or the excitement after you ace that test. It's TikTok, Almost Fridays, instant notes buzzing in your pockets. It's the feeling that everyone is noticing you, or that no one is. And sometimes that's a lot. I didn't realize that before, but I know that now. It's a lot, but it's also good. It's in this exciting, noisy environment that you've learned and grown and built relationships. This complex soundscape of high school, both exhilarating and intense, has been your training ground. Class of 2025, you are about to step into an even wider and louder world with endless opportunities and demands. So as you navigate this exciting new terrain, the one last thing I'd like to share with you that I've learned is the importance of being intentional about creating pockets of quiet. Maybe that's grounding in the grass, a walk in the woods, a few moments of prayer or meditation, or getting lost in a book like Devin does. Journaling your thoughts or simply sitting in a quiet room. It might be box breathing like we learned in the videos you moaned about in Blue and Gold. It might be a ride on your horse, it might be a cross-country run, or it might be a silent drive, but find what works for you. For it's in this stillness that you can hear your own heart guiding you towards what truly matters and guiding you away from what isn't quite so important. Put your technology away and just listen to the stillness. Congratulations, class of 2025. I am so incredibly proud of the young adults you have become. Go out into the world and make your mark. But remember, make time for the quiet moments as God whispers and the world is loud. Thank you for letting me be part of your group.
Once again, can we welcome the Wheatland High School entertainers back to the stage.
Very briefly, before we begin this one, a quick note from the composer about this unique piece. Time, like money or borders between one country and another, is one of the funny human-made concepts that dictate our lives, but are fundamentally meaningless if we didn't all agree to go along with it. And yet we experience aging, the changing of the seasons, and growth undeniably. The line between time's reality and its invention is blurry, and there was no better way I could think of to depict that than by writing a repeating lyric that erodes as the piece unfolds. As lyrics disappear, phrases take on new meaning, like the way a 30th birthday differs from a 5th birthday, or how old memories can appear sharper than yesterday's. We lose time when we try to keep it. We spend time as we try to save it. And since it insists upon eluding us, we can only notice the fact that time has been winking at us all along. This wit, this relentlessness, and this freedom spirit behind time, and this piece is my way of winking back.
Time is the gift you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save
It's that point in the ceremony that the graduates have been waiting for, their diplomas. First row, would you please stand and make your way up the ramp? Mr. Buckhammer, would you please come forward to read the names of the graduates as we present their diplomas? Mrs. Amundsen and Mr. Weigel, would you please join me in shaking their hands?
Taylin Renee Anderson. Delaney May Arick. Trevor Donovan John Basher. Brooklyn Hannah Benson. Nicole Paula Biggs. Ava Anaid Blanc. Amelia Lynn Bookout. Hunter John Call. Gabriel Elijah Sablahan Castellanos. Tegan May Cecil. Rachel Alexis Clark. Cade Thomas Coates. Bryson Douglas Cook. Audrey Catherine Davis. Riley Ann Davis Lynn. Gabrielle Christine Dawson. Cade Maverick Diamond Graves. Cesar Hugo Dominguez. Ian Nathaniel Donnelly. J. Thomas Downs. Braden William Derlin. Brianna K. Derlin. Cesar Esparza Barrera. Wyatt William Fitzwater. Traley Castine Folan. Devin Rain Fox. Bryson Mac Douglas Franklin. Hunter Isaac Furl. Corelli Garcia. Lazisbek Nosirjanovic Gofurjanov. Jaslyn Marie Gonzalez. Dorian John Guinea. Chelsea Dawn Hedstrom. Kaylin Sue Henthorn. Paige Elizabeth Hoffrock. Jacob Norm Heisch. Desiree Milou Iacovetto. Alexander Gregory Jackson. Lily Renee Johnson. Carly Kathleen Jones. Oliver Ryan Jones. Landon John Kaiser. Emma Lynn Kasagan. Ella James Kyle. Kelly Ray Knott. Ricardo Lindell Largasha. Bailey Lynn Connors Lockman. Mackenzie Dawn Lockman. Haley Wade Louthen. Abad Sebastian Luna Garcia. Carlos Marta. Sorry. Alice Vieira Mark Hansen. Tomas Bryce Martinez. Gavin William May. Melly Lund Mayo. Eleni Mae McKee. Aiden Owen Magat. Cameron Nicole Mickelson. Laramie Elaine Evans. Miranda K. Ockengay. William Robert Newbright. Brecken Levi Sandlin. Waylon Patrick Milnes. Jason Austin Montano. Dylan William Nelson. Gabriella Grace Nepkin. Quincy Ray Palmer. Kenneth Nathan Razor. Kaylee Lou Rasnick. Nolan Fletcher Schaffner. Kaylin Ray Snook. Analia Dawn Speaker. Bodie J. Stone. Cheyenne Jamie Warren. Kaylin Ray Rose Wessel. Lane Andrew Willardson.
Graduates, would you please stand? Mr. Weigel, and the Platte County School District Number 1 Board of Trustees, these graduates have met the requirements set forth by the state of Wyoming and the school district policy for graduation. Graduates, please move your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025.